Ranger Dog says we're live. L-I-V-E. Alright, let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Some super duper coffee. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning. Good in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Alma. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Stirring me coffee. Yes, I'm stirring me coffee with a fork still. Good morning, Alma. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. A super duper, a happy Thursday. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy, totally hip and groovy. Welcome, Alma. Welcome. Hope you're hanging out. It's super duper early with you. And good coffee. Really good coffee. I need my coffee this morning. I'm a little tired. Yep, it is 4 in the morning in your neck of the woods. That's for sure, Alma. I woke up last night. Oh, I would say about 2 o'clock. I couldn't go back to sleep. Kind of dozed off about maybe around 3. I dozed off too. I was tired last night, but then, like I said, I woke up around 2. Yeah, it's like about 2. Just wide awake. Couldn't go back to sleep. Oh, Tampa J. Welcome, brother Tampa J. Welcome. Thank you, brother, man. I hope all is well, swell, and groovy with you, my friend. Grab some coffee. Come hang out. Mr. Ranger Dog and I are doing well, swell, and groovy, Alma. Mr. Ranger Dog, he's doing good, too. He seemed to sleep quite a bit last night. I've noticed that the steroids have kind of made him a little maybe a little, panting a little bit. Because I'm sure it probably makes him a little warm. But today is his first day since Saturday, he's been taking 1 pill every 12 hours. And he did that for 5 days. And now today, he takes a half a pill every 12 hours. So we're reducing the steroids down a little bit and seeing how that works out for him. Brother Maki. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. I know you got your 44-ounce coffee. Let's have some coffee. Listen along. Hang out in the old VW bus, my friend. We're just chilling this morning. I hope it helps too. I do, Alma. And I appreciate all your support and everybody's support and prayer for Mr. Ranger Dog. Yeah. Yeah. I'll read some comments. You sound like a Neil Diamond when you're singing. That's cool, Tampa J. In a good way. Oh, I love you too, Tampa J. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Plus, I went on. I did a late. To me, it was a late live dealio last night here in the bus, and so after that, I was kind of wound up a little bit, so I didn't go to bed till 9:30. Oh, Mr. Ranger Dog. Yeah, he's my buddy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a little sluggish this morning for some funny reason. A little sluggish. So I'm really sipping on the coffee. I hope you're feeling well, Alma. I hope you're doing well, but feeling well and on the path to groovy, healing, energy. I hope Tampa J is feeling well and swell this morning and doing well. And I hope Brother Mark is doing swell, well, and groovy this morning and feeling good. Oh, Gomez, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Well, I know you're not drinking coffee. It's too early for you to be drinking coffee. Grab your pillow, hit that snooze button, go back to sleep. Oh, I love you guys. Going to bed soon. Boy, it was warm in my neck of the woods last night. Like, I slept with all the top open, the zippers in the top, and then I left my sliding door open as well. What you doing, Mr. Ranger Dog? What you doing? Is that where you want to lay down? All right. You decided you want to lay down here next to Daddy. All right. I'll show you. Ranger decided he wanted to lay down here, right here by my feetsies. By my feetsies. He's like, all right, I'll lay down by Daddy. I'll lay down by Daddy. Yes, you're right, Tabache. We got to be grateful for every moment of the day because we just don't know when these moments will change. Oh yeah, my Ranger is definitely starting to eat more. Yes, he has his breakfast. Like he had his breakfast at 5 this morning when we got up with his pill, and then he'll have about 7:15. He'll have some more breakfast, some giblets and some chicken and rice, and then he'll have his 10 o'clock breakfast, and then, well, I call it his mid-morning snack and treat, and then he'll have his lunch, which will be chicken and rice again, and then his mid-afternoon snack and treat, which is just dry giblets, and then his dinner, which will be chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. No Joyce to text. Oh, no voice to text. I was like, no, what's Joyce? I thought he was trying to say juice at first. No juice. All mine. Oh, you got a new laptop at Gomez? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I got to get my laptop fixed myself. I need to, because it'll be just nice to have a laptop in here again. And I can start working on that vlogger show. The vlogger show. Yeah, Ranger's basically a hobbit. The steroids, of course, they make him hungrier than normal. Because he's always hungry. He was always hungry before. But steroids make him more hungry and more thirstier. So yeah. Oh, good morning, Ass Muncher iPod. Good morning, Brother Scott. Good morning. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy with you. Grab yourself some coffee and join us here in the old VW bus this morning. It is early. But yeah, it was nice out last night. I slept with the sliding door open, but the privacy curtain down. I had the sliding door, closed, but it was open. So it was nice sleeping weather. Yeah, that's much your iPod. I like that too. So yeah, I love my driving gig. I totally do. I get done driving about 12:30. I'll finish up 12:30 or 1 o'clock. And then I take an hour lunch. And just like past few days on my hour lunch, I've been crawling up in my topper and having a little power nap. But and then after that, I just kind of do some stocking and some inventory, or I pull orders, all kinds of fun things. So I totally dig my job. It goes by so fast through the day, it does. And I get out and about and drive around half the day, so I dig it. I dig it. That was a cool. Bam! Ass Muncher was. Yes, siestas are the best, man. Tampa J, yes. And power siestas. Because, man, I'll crawl up there and take a power siesta and come out and then go back to work, and I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Now, let's talk about feeling pretty good after a nap. So after my nap yesterday, I drank my Jolt Cola. It's been years since I've had a Jolt Cola. And those were one of the tall Jolt Colas. And it had a jolt to it. It was like, man, oh man, that was some crazy stuff. So here we are, rolling in at almost 12 minutes after the hour here on the 11th. The 11th of April. No, it's the 12th of April. It's the 12th of April. The 12th of April, 2018. It is a Thursday. Thursday. I'm excited. It's getting closer to the weekend. I might have to work for a few hours this Saturday, just for a few hours, but then that, I'm done. My only plans for the weekend is, if the weather permits, to go fly drones with my friend Misty. Eagle Eye, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and join me to read your doggy eye. I hope you're doing swell, well, and groovy. I hope health-wise you're doing swell, well, and groovy. I hope happy-wise you're doing swell, well, and groovy. That's good, Eagle Eyes. You do swell, well, groovy. What you doing down there, boo-boos? Aww. Aww. You off to work? Oh, okay, Tampa Jake. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my friend. I just I'm totally grateful for each and every one of you fine folks. I am. I stay positive most, and this is the truth, most of the time is because of you fine folks. Because I give out the energy as much as I like to receive that energy. Yes, Tampa J, you have a wonderful day. Drive safe to work, my friend. Drive safe to work. Oh, wow. You caught your supper last night, huh, Scott? That's cool. Ice fishing. Nice. Wow, it's wild to think there's still ice. Like, it's still cold in some parts, but that's the world for us. Sushi on ice. Let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. All right. Man, I feel draggy today. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm having a hard time waking up. I don't know what it is, man. The only thing I can think of is I had a steak last night for dinner. Brother James and Sister Dorothy cooked steak and chicken, and I haven't had a steak in a long time. I know it's probably not the best thing to be eating steaks and whatnot, especially if a vegetarian. They don't like. I understand, and that's probably why I feel so sluggish today. I'm just like, ugh. But Dorothy, she buys like organic meat, like, and all that jazz. So I don't know. Like I said, I woke up about 2 o'clock this morning. Just couldn't go back to sleep. I got up and I kind of scrolled through the internet and all that, and watched some videos, and then I just dozed back off. But that was it. Don't know why I woke up, but I did. Maybe that's why I'm sluggish this morning. Trying to get this coffee through my system. I like to hear the birds. The birds in the morning start singing. I guess, you know, maybe they're the little blackbirds. I don't know, but they're little bitty birds, and then they start singing long before the sun comes up. And I'll lay here awake when I wake up and listen to them. And they sing all the way up until the sun comes up. Little blackbirds, little blackbirds. Well, Brother Scott, they are very cozy, very comfy, and very, very, they're not cramped at all to me. They're just very small. You know, everything's within reach, even with the newer ones. Now, if you are deciding to go through a Volkswagen, if you want an older one like mine, or the older split windows, keep in mind that you're looking for the Westfalia, the camp mobile. That's the one that's set up for camping. And then after my bus, the next model is the Vanagons. And there's many versions of the Vanagon for Westfalia. You definitely don't want to spend your money on a Synchro. I mean, you can. Synchros are really nice. Synchros are the 4x4s, the four-wheel drives of VW buses. And those are really nice, but they're very expensive. And then after that is the Euro van. Those, if you have the bread, I would highly suggest getting one of those, because they're great for family. They're really spacious. But if you're looking for a VW bus, like mine, like what they call the bay windows, it's my window, it's the full window in front. This is a 70, and my camping style is the camping style that they had in the Westfalia. Westfalia is all the way from 67 through 71. So the way it's set up with the kitchenette where you find folks are hanging out, and then a jump seat here, and then my seat that it turns into a bed, and the pop-up cot. Well, in 72, 73, they started changing these around, where they moved the kitchenette all the way over here by this window, added in a full burner system where you got your stovetop burners, and that runs all off propane. And then you got all your refrigerator. It's like a little ice. It really runs off propane. The refrigerator over here. They moved everything around, and then they put a full bed up here for people, so 2 people can sleep up here comfortably. A bed, not a cot, but a full bed and flip the pop-up top where it pops up reverse. They did a lot of things to these through the years, so it's all whatever you want. Sorry, Ranger. Sorry. Whatever you want to do in a VW. There are many different ones. You made it all right, brother. I'm glad you made it to the job site. Swell, well, and groovy, and most importantly, safe. Heck yeah, brother Mark. Oh yeah, there's many many different Volkswagens out there. Ah, 1 second here. I don't know if I can get my book. My book probably went way back in there. Oh no! You guys fell. And my arm stuck. Ah! Sorry. Well, I can't get my book. I got a really groovy book I was going to show you fine folks. I apologize. I mean, you guys okay? You're right, you didn't hurt yourselves, did you? Alright, sorry about that. Well, I was going to show you a book on some BWs, but it slid way to the back on up there. So I gotta get something and fish it out. Fish it out. Yeah, meds will knock you out early and wake you up early, Alma. Oh wow, Eagle Eye, the paranormal. You're in the paranormal, Eagle Eye, huh? I used to be in the paranormal. I've had paranormal chit chat myself, but just to make paranormal quick story short. I started the very first paranormal group in northern Oklahoma. We worked with devices that can actually record, you know, like just recording devices. We didn't work with mediums or Ouija boards or dowsing rods. We didn't do none of that jazz. Nothing wrong with it. We used actual equipment where we can record the environment, and that's what we did. It was cool. So one of these days I'll get into it. But yeah, I started the very first group. It was called NORIP, N-O-R-I-P, and it was short for Northern Oklahoma Research Investigations of the Paranormal. NORIP for short. No, see, I got out of that stuff a long time ago, and see, if I was back in it, I wouldn't be using my phone. I'd be using just what I did back in the day, just regular digital recorders. They're cheap, they're great. They'll store a lot of recordings, you know, for EVP work, and you know, I can get into it. And I'm rolling in 23 minutes after the hour. Unfortunately, I don't got time for that. But I had a lot of fun with the research in the paranormal. I learned a lot about it. I learned you go researching into the paranormal, sometimes the paranormal goes into researching you, let's say. And that's where my ex-wife stepped in, and she didn't like that stuff. But I had a lot of fun in it. I liked the EVP work. My friend, he liked we had security monitors that we bought where you could set up in rooms, and they worked at night really great, and because they had the little red LED system going on. And it was great. He did that. So we did EVP work, and then my friend Rick, he passed away a few years ago, but he was really into the scientific part, and he was a plumber, so he got all that, you know, the flare system, you know, infrared system. He got all that jazz from his work, and that was fun to work with. But yeah, we just worked with just tools of the trade back in the day. We started in 06 is when I started it. You splitting, Mark? All right, man. Give that big old boss a high five and tell him let's get going for the day. You have an awesome day, my friend. Take it easy, my friend. You've been interested ever since you was 4, huh, Eagle Eye? My first paranormal experience, and I know it sounds cliche, but I was 9 years old, and happened at the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California, and It was right before I turned 10. We went to, in '86, we went to the Queen Mary and the Spruce Goose. The Spruce Goose was Howard Hughes' biggest airplane at the time ever built. That was like a financial disaster for its day. They made a movie about it with Leonardo DiCaprio called Aviator, about Howard Hughes' life. Anyways, we went to see the Spruce Goose and the Queen Mary, and we stayed on the Queen Mary because the Queen Mary is a hotel. Queen Mary is a big old freaking ship. And yeah, this is before they even had ghost tours. It was like kind of like a sketchy place to stay in the 80s because they weren't making a lot of money there. But we stayed there, and my brother and I had some weird experience in the ballroom, broad daylight, and to this day, maybe they had just were playing music or something, but all of a sudden it sounded like a dance party, like in Shining, you know, in the movie Shining, when all of a sudden there's a dance party going on. It was like that, but you just heard it. You didn't see him or anything, you just heard it. And it freaked my brother and I out completely because we were in this big old dance hall, and it started. Because back then you could wander all over that ship, and that's what we did. We wandered all over that ship, never even thinking it being haunted. You know, at 9, 10 years old, you don't think about that shit. You know, that stuff. You don't think about it. Here I am rolling at 26 minutes after the hour. It's gonna be official. It's gonna be official here. I'm gonna call it last cup call. Last cup call. Last cup call. Last cup call. Maxwell, the groovy coffee maker. You can take it easy, man, and sleep well. So that's how I got into the paranormal. You was born in Long Beach, Alma? That's cool. You're the LCB, Long Beach County. Heck yeah, yeah. Alma's from the LCB, Long Beach County. Or LC, Long Beach, yeah, LBC, Long Beach County. That's so cool. A lot of folks are from the Long Beach County that are now famous. Cameron Diaz being one of them. Snoop Dogg being the next. Yes, sir, Brother Scott's going to say Snoop Dogg being the next. Long Beach County. And the truth is, okay, folks, I mean, you ever go to Los Angeles, don't be afraid to go to these places. Long Beach County, Compton, Watts. You got to go see the Watts Towers, man. It's these massive towers this guy built way back in the day out of, like, junk. Don't be afraid to go to these places because it's not like, you know, a bad place, you know. It's Los Angeles. LA folks are used to, you know, Los Angelines are known or used to folks, you know, checking out their city. But a Michigan girl at heart, huh? That's cool, Alma. I had a chance to live in Detroit, Michigan, but I turned that down. It's like, no, 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 no. That's a long story, too. That's a long story, too. I'll get into that story someday. So here we are, folks, running in at 29 minutes after the hour. It's been a groovy Tuesday. Not Tuesday, Thursday. Man, I'm a little discombobulated. I apologize, but yeah, it's been a fun week, exciting week so far. But yes, we're rolling at 29 minutes after the hour. I am so grateful for each and every one of y'all for showing up. Eagle Eye, it's always nice for you to pop in and have some coffee. And Alma, I'm just so grateful for every moment that you're here and hanging out with me. I am. Thank you so much. I know it's early, and hope you get some more sleep soon. I do. Brother Mark, Funnel Cake Jones, I know you're talking to the boss, but thanks for hanging out, brother. I love you, my friend. And Brother Scott, a.k.a. Ask Munch iPod. Ask Munch iPod. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I do appreciate it. I am very, very grateful. And Eagle Eye the fam. I know you're Eagle Eye the fam paranormal. I'm just gonna give you a shout out too. I love you guys. It's been swell, well and groovy. And Tampa J, I know you're off to the workplace, which I'm getting ready to go to myself. I love you guys. It's been swell, well and groovy this morning. I know I'm gonna get going. This coffee's gonna kick in. I'm gonna get going. But thanks, guys. I love you guys so much. Mwah. I'll see you tonight on my Type 2 daily vlog. You know, it's a daily vlog. It comes out every day. Little snippets of my life. Just little snippets. So far, it's just me just doing my driving gig. So, alrighty, folks. Be safe out there. Be dry out there. Don't get swept away by the wind if it's windy in your neck of the woods, because it's going to be windy in my neck of the woods today. And warm. Almost 90. So, I love you guys. And as always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day, because you never know. You never know. Peace. Love. And always. Always. Volkswagen. Almost dropped you again. Volkswagen. Grease.